I'm Rob Pape, the Executive Director of the Medicine Hat Folk Music Club. We hope you've been enjoying everything all week. This is my co-host.
I'm Logan from Jack 1021. It is day 5 of the Tongue on the Post Folk Music Festival and night 1 of the headliner event. We've got another great lineup of music for you this evening from some of the country's best artists, which if you'd like to support those artists and the Medicine Hat Folk Music Club, you can do so at paywhatyoucan.mhfolkmusic.com. Kicking off the evening, making his return to the Tongue on the Post Folk Music Festival. He was here a couple years ago, and he comes to us all the way from Ontario. His words, not mine. Please welcome Drifter.
I did say that. Thank you. All right, I'm going to play the first song off my little record. It's called The Gray.
Dear sister, won't you speak my name? See, I've been climbing up this mountainside trying to find a way. And maybe I'm spoiled, maybe I'm down in the dirt, but maybe I can carry this burden for what it's worth. 'Cause there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray, and there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray. Dear brother, won't you hear my voice? Oh, see, I wish that there was another way, but make your choice. And maybe I'm rotten, oh, and maybe I'm just not clean enough. So maybe I can be the one to hold you up. 'Cause there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray, and there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray. And as I fall through the black and the white, life explodes into colors and patterns I'd never seen, some sort of fever dream. And as she stands in the black and the white, oh, how I fall on deaf ears. And there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray, and there's too much gray to see the black and the white. Too much gray.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks to the few people who are here, and if you're joining us on the interwebs, my name is Oscar. This is my project Drifter. Maybe you've heard some of these songs, maybe you haven't. Next up, we're going to do a song inspired by some time I spent in South Africa. Hello, chat. This song is called Sneakily, which is Xhosa for leader, and I actually met a man named Sneakily, and he had a lot of really interesting ideas about building a dam to bring water to the village or school reform, And whenever he talked to anybody, they would just be like, "That's very nice, Mr. Mdulo. Like, thank you." Because no one wanted to call him leader, like Siko Kelly. No one wanted to call him by his name, which is kind of this weird, tragic story. But I don't know. He was a pretty beautiful human being, and I feel really lucky to have met him. And so this is Siko Kelly.
I've backed up promises on tearing bites, but sometimes what I'm looking for can be so hard to find when you're running out of room and your space is fading. Don't run away, no. Get back to what's the truth and remember that it seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. Seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. And if you thought I'd fly away, you'll be grounded and spit custom nonsense and let it go straight to your head. See, I got it close, it was out of reach, but it was everything, and it was everything to me. Then I remembered that it seemed like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. Seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine. Seems like some makeshift remedy. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. Seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine. 'Cause this is my time, I can do with it what I please. Like every little urge that comes rushing over me. Oh, won't let the past dictate who I am today. So I'll say that it seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. Seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine. Seems like a distant memory. This heart of mine, now make it shine on. Seems like some makeshift remedy. This heart of mine, now make it shine on.
Yeah. A little bit of Siko Kelly for you. Yeah. South Africa was a pretty interesting place. We're sitting in the Rondevel one night. There's like no electricity, no running water. And we're listening to the pitter-patter of rain on the thatched roof. And we're probably eating rice and beans. And through the noise of the storm, we started to hear this like clinging and clanging, like metal clinging and clanging. And so we go outside to see what's going on. And everybody in the village that we were staying in was beating their pots and pans to scare the lightning away, which totally worked. No one got struck by lightning, which is pretty great. And we obviously joined in, because what else do you do? And so this is a song called Lightning Song.
Oh, this is the final straw. When those who own the power own the law, and they'll rip the courage right from your hands, and So we sing, and oh, my body's trapped in ice when everything around does nothing but entice. But when she comes around, my heart does melt. Long, no, and I'll only play the hand that I've been dealt. So we sing, my heart is split in two, and I swear to God it's all because of you. So I pick the pieces up off the floor, but they won't fit there anymore. So we sing,
Thank you. Hey, Celine, what's good? All the way from Ontario. Thanks for tuning in. Just going to do a little tune up. So where they have us positioned here is in this enormous kiln. And no pottery in this one. But lots of good-looking people. Not lots of good-looking people, okay, just a few. A few good-looking people. The sound here is amazing. Lots of curved walls, lots of hard brick, lots of resonance. Yeah. So this next song is a song called Sharks, and it's one I've had for a little while. Did I hear someone say sharks? I hope not. I certainly hope not, because it's sharks. All right. Baby sharks. I actually, in the chorus, it's outswim the sharks. And a bunch of my friends really like this song, and some of them have covered it at their own sort of like bar gigs or whatever. And we were singing it one time, and everyone was singing, everyone was thinking it was I'll swim with sharks. And it's kind of funny telling people, like, that's actually not the lyrics. Like, you know, thanks for singing the song, but it's not right. Yeah.
I sold my soul to the devil. The devil said he'd pay a lovely fee, but when he came to collect it, I realized the devil had lied to me. Now I'm running from the man simple's not enough. It's time to take a stand. Whoa. So pick it up, go faster. And just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, pick it up, go faster, and outswim the sharks.
Hey Terry, what's going on? All the way from BC.
'Cause I've seen lakes made of acid, and they've all burnt the hole straight through me. And living in a world that's made of plastic, said it's all silicone company that I don't need. So I cut the hands off the devil, and I return to what he tried to take from me. And now I'm complete, neat and civil, 'cause I rode that train too long. It was time to take a leave. Oh. So pick it up, go faster now. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, and pick it up, go faster now, and outswim the sharks. 'Cause all your troubles seem so far away. With your head in the clouds, the world is crumbling down. And from the ashes brew a chemical rain. The smell of sulfur will stay as long as I remain in this hell. In this hell. So pick it up, go faster now. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, and pick it up, go faster now, and outswim the sharks, and outswim the sharks, and outswim the sharks, and outswim the sharks, and outswim the sharks.
Yeah. Thanks, Cindy. Yeah. So that's a song about working in a harsh environment. And again, it kind of kindled these friendships with a lot of people in the St. Catharines music scene that I, hey Rhiannon, that I hadn't met up until that point in my life. And there was one gentleman in particular, his name was Jordan, and we started jamming a lot together, and he really liked that song, and we were trying to beef it up and, you know, kind of get it album ready and all that stuff. And we wrote this next song. It's called Push On, and I wrote it about bombing a job interview. Yeah, I wrote it about bombing a job interview for like being. I don't think I got hired because I was too honest. You know, they asked me like, what's your biggest weakness? And I was like, well, if people are goofing around, I'm probably just going to goof around too. And I guess they didn't like that. So I didn't work landscaping that year. But the interesting thing with this song in particular is that Jordan, who helped me write it, it was called Weakness for a little while. And Jordan, who helped me write it, he passed away of, he had struggled with addiction for a long time, and it just kind of got the better of him after we'd lost touch. And So he passed away, and the lyrics haven't changed, the music hasn't changed, but it's got this whole new meaning to me, which is something I recognize as like very unique to myself, my own process, and the stuff that I make. Yeah. So is this song called Push On?
People got all these questions, got it figured out wrong, and trying to search for an answer in the storm. And when the hour is late and you feel out of place, don't run with your tail between your legs. Say, ooh, Lord, you gotta push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on. So push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on. And the subtle things are ripping through my mind, are drowned out by the constant hum of wearing this disguise. 'Cause people got all these answers, are they the ones that you want? Got people lining up daily with what they've got. And when the hour is late and they've noticed your dress, don't run with your tail between your legs. Say, ooh, Lord, you gotta push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on. So push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on. Divided I fell, oh, in my opinion went stale. Yet I crashed into the conference room and broke apart like shell. Oh. So push on, Lord, you gotta push on. So push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on. So push on, push on. Lord, you gotta push on.
Thanks. Yeah. So this next song is a little it's a little sadder one, but it's about this thanks Noreen for the claps. Really appreciate it. This next song is called Jordan's Song, and it's inspired by at Jordan's wake, we were at his dad's house up Guelph Way from where I live in St. Catharines, Ontario. And we were jamming and we're singing and, everyone's hugging and everyone's crying. And we're up there singing Sharks, and I just can't get through it. I'm just having a really hard time. And of all people to come and comfort me in that time was his dad. And, his dad was the one to tell me that it's like, it's all okay. It's all okay. And, it was pretty powerful. So, yeah, I'm going to play this song for you.
send off for the day. And we'd find time for higher time, just to give ourselves a break. And it wasn't easy, my friend. The hole you left, it's turned to void. Ooh, we'd pour our hearts into everything, but now I have no choice. And it's alright, wish I could see you tonight. And it's alright, wish I could see you tonight. All that love lost in a moment. All that love, it's just stories to me now. Burning bright and fading fast, cheated by the hourglass, a brilliant mind too soon. I've been caught up with the demons. I wish I'd seen the signs so I could have cleansed your temple true. Burning bright and fading fast, cheated by the hourglass, a brilliant mind too soon. I've been caught up with the demons. I wish I'd seen the signs so I'll always be missing you. And it's alright, wish I could see you tonight. And it's alright, wish I could see you tonight. And it's alright, wish I could see you tonight. And it's alright, but I wish I could see you tonight. All that love lost in a moment. All that love, it's just stories to me now.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. All right, we're going to do something a little different now. We're going to a song called Oiled Up. You can find it on my record if you want to check it out on Spotify or something like that. The band name is DRFTR, Drifter. I prefer capitals, but there it is, right there on the screen. You see that? Oh, that side right there. Oh, wait. It's somewhere down there.
Maybe we can find a way out of here. Make a break for the back door and disappear. 'Cause it's all that I picture, alive with only you. Oil up to keep our colors in, but they bleed through. Hey, back, and they bleed through. When I sit and try to clear my mind, it pass through. The simple words I say might be enough, but they just won't do. 'Cause it's all that I fathom, you and I holding hands, yeah. Your breath upon my neck gives me the chills, but I digress. Baby, I don't want to know loneliness. 'Cause right when you left, I felt that cold emptiness. 'Cause baby, I don't want to know loneliness. 'Cause right when you left, I felt that cold emptiness. Find the words to put it right, but it just goes wrong. Gotta push my thoughts out on a page and write a song on. And I know it'll cure the bad words. I know it'll set things right, yeah. I know that she can see right through me when she holds me in the light, yeah. 'Cause baby, I don't want to know loneliness. 'Cause right when you left, I felt that cold emptiness. 'Cause baby, I don't want to know loneliness. 'Cause right when you left, I felt that cold emptiness.
Cool. Thanks, Shannon. Over there on YouTube. Oh, it's cool. It tells you where they're viewing it from, eh? Interesting. All right, what else can I play here? Let me see. How much time I got left here? I got 4 hours left. You guys like, this is a song called Eyes of the World by Grateful Dead. Strap in. It's going to be weird on acoustic guitar. What else can I play here? Let's play. So I went to school for renewable energies, and I find just energy, like electricity and just energy and the movement of energy, really fascinating. And so I wrote this next song. I haven't really played it in a while, but it's pretty easy, so I shouldn't muck it up too bad. But this song's just kind of about people's energy and, you know, the energy of being at school, and also just the movement of, you know, electricity and all that stuff I was kind of surrounded by at the time.
Watch the way placed off my shoulders. Been killing time with pixel knives of gold. 'Cause it's a dream I have when I am fast asleep, in a place where learned men can simply state their piece, intimidate my mistakes for fun, pick and take my good grace in some. And if you would ask me what secrets I could tell, I would sing of converts and greenery on the shelf. And if you were cheaper, I'm sure you'd get around. But the secret's in the way you kept down. Wasting time sitting idly by, never knowing yet never wonder why. And so come convert me to something usable. And when you've managed to fill yourself in full, don't think me wasted, 'cause it's impossible. But the secret's in the way I enable.
Thanks. Thank you very much. Put this on number 1. And it's kind of like a transition song. One relationship to a next. Just a little more. I thought I was done for, then I see you. And suddenly I feel like none of this is real anymore. I lose all my weight, I become displaced, I float about. Could this be a dream or not? As it seems, I'm into you, darling, I'm into you. Hi, Arya. All alone, I'll scour my phone for a sign of you. Yes, I do. But
suddenly it hits right under my ribs, and I cringe. And I look to my left, and it's lost its effect. I shout. Said I'm done with these games, and my time's been erased. I'll be surely missed. Said I can't be what you want for now, so sing yourself to sleep. And when you try to close your eyes, darling, please forget me. See, I built up these bridges and I burned them to the ground. And I was singing my life through a minor tone. Go eclipse my very name. Hold no grudge, release the pain. Don't hold it in and let it eat you alive. 'Cause it isn't worth it. You're like a summer breeze, warm to the touch and oh so soothing. You're like the leaves are falling, I shake the frost, I hear summer calling. You're like the summer breeze, warm to the touch and oh so soothing. You're like the leaves are falling, I shake the frost, I hear summer calling.
Thank you. All right. So how many more minutes do you want me to go there, Robbie? A few more? Right? A few more? All right. All right. Another hour. We got to get Katie Gata or Sleepy Jean up here. I keep outing her. But I'm just so used to it. I don't know. Forgive me, Sleepy. So this is one of the newer songs that I've written that I'm pleased with and can play on the acoustic guitar. Over COVID, I was kind of struggling with writing and just feeling like I had something interesting to say, or even being happy with what I was saying. And so I kind of just stopped worrying about that, and I stopped trying to say anything at all. I started making rap music with my brother, which was too fun. But I bought, it's funny how gear can kind of inspire you. I bought this Qtron pedal. If you know what a Qtron pedal is, it's like a wah filter, like John Mayer and like Tom Misch and Jerry Garcia. They all kind of use that noise. And I was just jamming with it. I jammed with it for like a solid week straight over quarantine. And this song kind of popped out of it. So it's a song about, it's a song about, in hindsight, realizing opportunities that kind of passed you by, or like you can see them passing you by and you can't quite grab onto them.
Can I make you another cup of coffee? May I run you a shower and warm your towel up? Could we lay in the darkness for a few moments more? Because we're running out time to go together, but we feel alone. So on this winter night, I would like together, but to be inside. There are so many things we can do if only we give it a chance. Can we pause for a moment and bask in the shade? We'll remove the commotion in a few different ways. Dip your feet in the waters, keep your face in the sun, 'cause without you's a condition that I want no part of. We're always running out time to go together, but we feel alone. So on this winter night, I would like together, but to be inside. We're always running out time to go if only we give it a chance. If only we'd give it a chance. Come give it a chance.
Thanks. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate it. I'm pointing at the screen here with the chat. That's why I'm pointing over here, okay? Just so you guys are on the stream there. If you're like, what the hell's that guy doing over there? There it is right there. And look at that. Now I'm pointing right at you. Cool. One more or what? 5 minutes? You got it. Okay, I got one more song here. Just let me check my set list, which is absolutely my cell phone. Get out of here. No. Okay. We're going to do a song here called What About the Women? And it's about the missing and murdered Indigenous women problem we have here in Canada, which is still hasn't been resolved. Justin Trudeau, I don't know. I know you're quarantining, but you could do something about it. Yeah. All right.
What about the women? Can you riddle me that? It's like they've been hidden, faded into the back. What about the light? What about the ties ripped open in their stead? And what about the gripping terror of hearts so strong and hopes being shattered, nowhere to call? It's strange, a bit deranged, been the same way for so long. So if you think that you are man enough, step up And what about the children who are only 16? What about the mothers ripped apart at the seams? Said, I'll tell you one time, oh, this sort of crime, no, it can't go unseen. So if you think that you are man enough, step up. 'Cause all this time we've been running from change, but their time's been slipping through fingers all rearranged. And don't you think it's time we set aside our selfless ways and remember to hold a light higher than the oil we take? So what about the hatred demonstrated by some? What about the placement of your feeble system? Said it's such a shame, oh, some women will lay left beaten on the ground. And what about the life left hanging above your head that's ripped right open and left for dead? Said I wish there was an answer to this, oh, malignant cancer, oh. So if you think that you are man enough, step up. 'Cause my heart's been broken, but girl, it's set on you. The horror in your voice is a statement of the truth. I said it's a shame he's built a place not fit for you. But don't think you have no voice, 'cause honey, I hear you. So what about the voices of the people you serve? What about the choices that you make but don't deserve? So cold the way you hesitate to say a single word. And I know that you've been hiding somewhere deep inside the earth. Come out and show your face, make amends for your mistakes. Come make the women feel as though they haven't lost their place. So cold that you do nothing when they're gone without a trace. So if you think that you are man enough, step up.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Tongue on a Post. So great to be back here. Oh my gosh. It's kind of like a dream sequence. Think like Oklahoma. Just like with a little less dancing. Because I know the government doesn't want that. But yeah, truly such a treat to get out here. I think we got Sleepy Jean coming up next. So thank you so much, everybody. May I unplug this? Thank you.
Drifter.
Hello there.
I just realized we're short of mic. I guess we're going to have to hold it up.
Yeah.
It's also not very often I'm
The shortest guy.
Height to back right now.
So how was that? I guess that was your second time in the kiln today.
Second time in the kiln today? Yep. It was awesome, man. I love it in there. It's crazy. It's so warm, you know, like, but it's like, it's brick, but there's such a warm feeling in there because you know that it was just blasting heat. I felt like I want to be some of this China. I feel like the China now.
How does playing in that kiln stack up to other venues you might have played across Canada or wherever else?
Where's the coolest place I've played? I got a chance to play in Haida Gwaii, at a place called the Edge of the World Festival. That one stacks up there pretty high, but it was also outdoor in the forest. It's kind of a different vibe. I would say, like, this one is way up there, man. I would say the closest. Thank you. The closest I've got to the kiln was in Halifax, a place called the Seahorse, and the Seahorse was just chocked full of crazy, like, maritime aesthetics, and, like, you know, like 6-foot seahorses on the ceiling, and we were lucky enough to get to go back into the shop area, and Buddy was saying that that's where they made all of the stuff that was littering the Seahorse. He had like 3 motorcycles back there. Like, I was like, it was crazy. It was like it was like Canadian Pickers in Halifax, but we're drunk and stoned.
So, needless to say, you've played a lot of interesting venues, a lot of interesting places.
Yeah, certainly.
Eclectic.
Eclectic is a great way to put it. Absolutely.
How did it feel to be able to actually be able to somewhat tour again?
Oh my gosh! Like,
Make a trip out?
it is literally like a dream sequence. Honestly, you know, I've been doing some shifting around in my life, and I've been working construction, and that's just been taking all my time up. So, getting to kind of reconnect with my creative side, you know, because doing stuff like this helps me cope with my life and the things I go through, and, you know, maybe I'm writing a song about it, or I'm just playing a song I like to kind of help pick my mood up. So it's literally like eating Black Forest cake with tiramisu on top, covered in ice cream and chocolate chip cookies. You know what I mean? It's delicious. That's what it feels like. It's delicious.
What are the odds that we're going to hear some of those raps you worked on with your brother?
Well, if you give me your email, maybe I can hook them up to you.
Not right now?
Not right now. No. No, I bought this little, it's called an OP1. It's a little like 4-track recorder, synth engine, drum engine, and writing on acoustic guitar, you know, it's kind of that whole vibe. But lately I've been starting with this electronic drum beat, and then usually doing the bass, and then kind of adding the guitars on top. So it's kind of like shifted this. I mean, some of them sound similar just because it's, you know, what I'm doing and it's within my style, but the change in flow of it all has been just awesome. You know, like I said earlier, I had a really hard time writing anything that I felt comfortable with or like even happy with in general. And so kind of having that new songwriting sort of avenue through that little OP1 and just kind of having nonsense come out has just been the best thing ever.
Well,
so helpful.
Thank you very much for coming back to Tongue on the Post Festival. Rob, is there anything you want to add here?
I simply wanted to add a happy birthday to one of our pioneer founding members of the Medicine Hat Folk Music Club, Mr. David Gue. Happy 75th birthday from. And with that being said,
we will send it back inside the kiln, our second performer for night 1 of our headliner event, also from Ontario. In fact, believe it or not, this is the furthest west she has ever been. Sleepy Jean.
Thank you. Well, you can't say happy birthday to someone without singing it to them, so this goes out to David. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear David. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. to the root, this go the spoils. Got it, go the meek. The time is set, the water is boiled. The ransom laughs and notes you carried, and I won't tell you. I can't bear to speak your name. Marching 4x4 again, and they whisper, how soon, how soon. Thunder pillage, sweep your gaze along my flesh and bone. If I'm only good for what I gave, I just shade my garden with your stone. And I won't tell you, I can't bear to speak your name. Marching 2x2 again. But then they whisper, how soon, how soon, how soon. Blessed be the ones for who the fools do bark and sing. Blessed be those chosen few who choose not to run, Lord, with me. And I won't tell you, I get better to speak your name. I'm marching on my own again, and they whisper, how soon, how soon. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Playing in a room in front of people? This is such a treat. So like they said before, my name's Sleepy Jean. They call me that because I can fall asleep pretty much anywhere. This isn't a joke. I once fell asleep behind the wheel of a car with my driving instructor beside me, and he had to call my parents and ask, had I been formally diagnosed with any kind of condition that might cause that sort of behavior? And their horrified faces said no. She's just pretty sleepy. This is called Old Danny. But Danny, if you love me, won't you stay by my side? Give you all I got to give if you'll just be satisfied. I'll bring you cool linen when anger's hot in your bones, and coffee in the morning. I'll make you warm, grow cold. Together we'll grow. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Jenny, don't you worry. I've got great and grand plans. Give in to the trembling in your heart and in your hands. I'll be your second shoulder. I'll share the load. Life is sweeter with the lover, like breath that's finally been slow. And together we'll grow old. Ooh, 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 oh, Daddy, don't you worry. You know I've always been true. I'd sooner saw myself in half than leave you for someone new. Death itself will greet us, reward all we've sacrificed. Then the river stands completed, eternity side by side. Together we'll grow old, and we'll get a little cold. Towards the arrow sprouts some mold, then I'll bury your body in the ground. Ooh, da, 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 da. Thank you. I wrote that song for my boyfriend Dan. It's about considering poisoning his coffee when we couldn't leave each other alone. He knows about the song. It's not a real thing. Didn't get it. We're going to try again. This next song is called Call to the Crows. I wrote it for my grandfather, who I don't call grandfather, I call him my babaji. On that side of the family, we're Parsis. So we're of Persian descent, but we landed in India 8 or 9 centuries ago, something like that. And in our culture, when you die, you're not buried or cremated. You're sent to a special tower and picked apart by vultures. I know, it doesn't sound quite pleasant. But my babaji was sick for a very long time, and while his body faded, his mind didn't, and I imagined this to be his song, his death song, calling for death to finally come and take him. Call to the crows, bury my body along the rivers and the roads, spread me through the valley where nobody goes, where the ones who came before me lay. That's where my bones will stay. Only God knows how many hours I've spent dreaming of the end and how it goes. Death itself will grieve me, forsaken with bros. My soul unknown. Beyond your better ends, beyond these better ends, I'll pray again, agree you with the morning's light. Call to the moon, I can feel in my body like water as it moves. Only desires to lay in your cocoon, waiting for my eyes to bloom. Only God knows that I am weeping, I am seeping with emotion I can't know. Death itself will grieve me, it's love, my soul unknown. Beyond your bitter ends, beyond these bitter ends, I'll sing again and greet you with the morning's light. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ooh, Beyond your better ends, be all these better ends. I'll pray again before I greet my darkest night. Thank you. My baby, he's gone away. Said I might see him again someday. But I'm thinking that's just a line. He gets it, girls he's loved when they've run out of his time. That's okay, that's alright. Be lonesome till the morning, go searching for the light. That's okay, I'll be fine. Got some whiskey and some Joni to keep me warm tonight. My baby, he's skipped town. I keep watching my front door like he's coming, knocking back around. Oh, baby, weak in the knees. The love away for body. Now I'm made to beg her, please. It's okay, that's alright. Be lonesome till the morning, go search for the light. That's okay, I'll be fine. Got some warm beer and some Billy to keep me warm tonight. That's okay, that's alright. Be hotel till the morning, always by the light. That's okay, I'll be fine. I've got 3 cigarettes and some Patsy to keep me warm tonight. Thank you. Thanks so much. There'll be no long drawn out goodbyes. Leave me no words to pretty lies. I'll take one last kiss, then I'll depart. I'll be glad you inside my arm. No rivers of moon, mountains of green could cure us of all the trouble we've seen. And when I feel small beneath all the stars, I'll be glad you inside my arm. Reverie, and charms. But I see right through the love you lack in your arms. It's funny this feeling calling on love. Our love wasn't blind, it just wasn't enough. Those lingering lips won't leave any marks, but I look unchanged, well, for the most part. Salt stains they won't stay. Tomorrow's not far, and I'll be glad you answer my heart, my heart. You answer my heart, my heart. Thank you. That one was written in the car on the way home from New Orleans. I was convinced that the relationship I was in would end as soon as we hit the border. It didn't, but the song remained. This next song, I don't even really know how to describe it. It's kind of about anger leaving your body, I guess. It's called I'm Not Shaken. My heart is aching, earthquake in the shots. You keep taking mess again. I'm never who you hope for. I'll survive. Saddle this score, but you keep circling like about to smell the end. I'm not shaking, but I shiver all day long. Caught in the fog, it blew into my lungs. I'm not shaking anymore. These times, a stranger am I, in danger of becoming someone I don't wanna be. If I was sweeter, my thoughts completed, maybe I can make you see. I'm not shaking, but I shiver all day long. Caught in the fog, he blew into my love. I'm not just shaking anymore. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, but I shaking. I'm not shaking. I'm not shaking anymore. Thanks. Whew. Whew. Just gonna keep making that noise. This next one's a brand new one. It's about trying not to lose your mind, which I feel like is a subject everybody's talking about these days for some odd reason. Couldn't imagine why. Or it's already gone. I see spiders everywhere, crawling across the table, they're tangled in my hair. And when I try to catch my breath, I second guess my sanity, I curl into my chest. How's it all so surreal? Is this how I'm always gonna feel? How do you choose to be kind? How do you not lose your mind? I hear anger line each breath, fury at the liner notes I'm singing in subtext. I guess I know instinctively we're all so self-involved and no one really thinks about me. Is it how unreal? Pulling through a tantrum, your feeling disappear. How do you set your own eyes blind? How do you not lose your mind? Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-dum-dum. Is this real or is there more? No one knows to play the game, yeah, we're all keeping score. How do you keep your heart resigned? How do you not lose your mind? Thank you. Okay. So this is my first ever flyout gig, my first time this far west, and my first time taking apart my pedal board, packing all the pedals individually, praying to God no one threw my suitcase around, and rushing to the hotel to put my board together and make sure they all still worked. But you know what? It's all worked out so far. This is another new one. It's called I Wish You'd Come Back to Me. When you're not I wish you'd come back to me. With the dogs at the door, I could lay it on the floor. I'm as lonely as I can be. In love's but a game, and I take over your string. I'm open, bleeding when you're not around. I can pick up my own frown. I wish you'd come back to me. But a game, I take over your string. I'm open, bleeding when you're not around. I can pick up my friend. I wish that you'd come back to me. I wish you'd come back to. Saw how you were drawn to the kind of effervescent beings that live outside the lines. We like to draw to us our meaning. I slipped out of my body, went to the edges of my being. I didn't try to trim the hedge or to tidy up the leaves, and I wondered if you saw me now. I'm at the outer limit. How much longer can I hold out? Is there a line where I can finish, or what did it wait? What did it wait? What did it, what did it, what did it, what did it, what did it? I guess I never really understood it. I never gave a second glance. The only question in my heart is how to hold happiness in my hands. I spread myself so much that thoughts would spiral with no answer. Don't want attention as a quitter. I became a gray romancer. Wondered if you saw me now. I'm at the outer limit. How much longer can I hold out? Save life where I can finish. I don't really want to let you down, and I don't want to be a downer. Maybe it's better to drown than to stay afloat and flounder. At the outer limit, how much longer can I hold out? Line where I can finish. I don't really want to let you down. I don't want to be a downer. Maybe it's better to drown than stay afloat and flounder. What did it was? What did it was? What did it? 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 downer. Maybe it's better to drown than to stay afloat and flounder. Thank you. Thank you so much. That one's called Downer. I know you're supposed to play songs that you already have out. That's the first one I played. That's on the internet if you'd like to go listen to it. I put out a record called Idle Hands, and it's on all the places that you find records these days. This one's not out yet. Oh, they put, that's so cool. I can just see what they're popping at the bottom of the screen. Technology is wild, isn't it? This is called Mean Old Moon. Sometimes I'm like a wound that won't close, like anger's the only war for man to know. So harsh and morning light so cold, so I might greet the day with eyes of rose. Mean old moon swimming through the skies, shining holes right through my heart. And I won't stitch myself another scar. I'll pick up till I fall apart. Hold my sadness like a favorite friend, whose presence I long for time and time again. So when I go through it or despair, guess that's just the way I get through it. Mean old moon swimming through the stars, shining holes right through my heart. And I won't stitch myself another scar. I'll pick and pull until I fall apart. My love, you told me once he had a dream that I had died beside him in the sea. He shook me away just to see if there was air left in my lungs to breathe. There were drops left in my heart to beat. There was life left in my bones to be. Mean old moon swimming through the skies, shining holes right through my heart. I won't stitch myself another star. I'll pick and pull until I fall apart. Thank you. Still got a few minutes here. We can play a couple more songs. I wrote this next song after I read Helter Skelter for the first time. I'd never read it until a year or two ago. I actually only read it because there was another book about how it was all conspiracy, and I really like conspiracy stuff, so I read Helter Skelter so I could understand the conspiracy book. Anyways, I was really struck by the Manson girls' feelings of love for Charlie, and I wanted to write a song about that complication. So this is called Like a Lover. Sings his sad songs for dirty lovers, keep my legs crossed underneath those dirty covers. He's not a child and I'm not. Father, still he rose, even blows right through my wonder. And he holds me like a lover, so tender, like I might breathe. When I leave, feels like he's haunted every hallway. While I fumble through the echo of my name. And I know if I don't make it back home, well, he'll love me just the same. And he holds me like a lover, so tender, like I might break. When I see he's going under, I break the water, so we both change. It's a risk I won't take, a name I won't say, a game I won't play, a dance I won't save. I got down on my knees, begging to be released from that tender embrace, the smile on my face. All on my own, down roads I don't know, and hands I won't hold. This truth I won't show. Stepped out to save myself, and I feel dead. Be like a lover, so tender that I might break everything, everything. Thank you. Thanks so much. You subtle skeptic, I don't feel your opinions prick. Watch you pick parts of me from your nails. How many blows have I required to take? You blaze trails and rage, mind confusion. No forgiveness you'll find in my heart or my mind. I guess I'm just not as you knew. How's it all gonna end? How's it all gonna end? I'm reminded of how self-important the vows we spoke under the compromise. Baby, see you later signed. Walk through the pines towards a future I'd find without you. I see in my sleep jagged bottle-filled dreams, salt and vinegar, chip cuts line my the contract get by. Won't love like I'm fine. Ignorance vain, that's fine for tonight. How's it all gonna end? 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 They live as you fly, paper lining your skies. I won't pretend to admire you. Thanks. Thanks so much. I realized two things today. I write a lot of songs about death, and I write a lot of songs based on TV shows or movies that I like. That one was about The Truman Show. My sister has like the pin that says, "How's it all gonna end?" on her backpack. You have it too? Yeah. I wish I had one. I should probably make that as like merch or something. That would be an intelligent decision. I got time for one more, two more. Two more. While I'm still here, I just want to say a huge thank you to the Medicine Hat Folk Club. The production value in this room is astounding. The venue is so cool. I've never played a show like this. I hope to do many more so in the future. Thank you. There's so many people you can't see that are making all of this happen, so big thanks to them. Okay. You wouldn't play a mistake for simply having face, but you blame me, yeah, you blame me. You wouldn't stop a tree from reaching to the sky, but then you'd hang me, yeah, you'd hang me. when it's you. You wouldn't stop a bird from dreaming of the sky, but you stop me, barricade, you block me. You wouldn't say hello, I light on the street, but you wanna pay me, you wanna compensate me. I wanna apologize for everything. I wanna apologize at all when it's you. When it's you. So where I draw a line, that's it all wash away. Won't be bound to your problems, just your pain. Thank you. All right, I have time for one more song. Thank you again so much for having me. You can find everything I'm up to at sleepyjeansings.com. I'm going to leave you with one more song. This is called Ay Ay Ay. I have watched you through thin windows. I would gladly your pain. I would die to be your widow. You don't even really know my name. Oh, you don't even really know my name. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I have dreamt up something greater. I can annihilate your shame. I could be a great emancipator. You never really feel the same. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. I have cast aside my pride, and you hold the gun like it's a glove. I stretch my fingers to take your hand in mine. You dug the grave out of your love. Oh, you put me 6 feet deep with love. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks so much for having me.
Fantastic.
Sleepy Gene. So, how's your week?
My week is great so far. You threw me a bit of a curveball, giving me a call, called me up to the bigs on Tuesday, but it's been a great week so far. A big thank you to all the volunteers and the camera crew and the sound crew who make this week all possible. The Tongue on the Post Folk Music Festival, 16th annual this year. It gets better every year, at least for the last few years that I've been a part of it.
16 years has been incredible, and
Sleepy Gene.
Sleepy Gene, we're able to bring in new artists all the time. And how was that for you?
Oh, that was so much fun. It's just such a thrill to play in front of people.
Kind of, yes? Sort of?
Yes. No, totally.
First trip out west, first time a part of this festival. What is it like to be a part of the Tongue on the Post family now?
I mean, especially being welcomed into the family during the pandemic has such great meaning for me. It's such a thrill that will always be the first flyout gig that I ever got to do, and hopefully I'll get to come back for years to come.
I don't have any say in that, but I'm going to extend an invitation on behalf of Rob to come back anytime.
Thank you.
You are working on an album right now, and you mentioned, you write songs in the car, coming back from New Orleans. When you're writing an album, where do these songs come from? How do they come to you?
I wish I knew. Sometimes it feels like they just kind of move through me, and I have to get out of the way and let them come. Other times, you got to force them out. Yeah, I don't have a great poetic answer for you. I really don't know where they come from. I'm just glad they keep coming.
What was I going to say? You're going to go see the mountains tomorrow. Are you excited?
I am. Yeah, we're going to Banff. Never seen the mountains.
So now you've seen the inside of a brick kiln for the first time ever. You're going to see mountains so we're giving you the Royal Alberta treatment.
You really truly are. I've seen ashtrays shaped like Stetsons. That's also something I'd never thought I'd see in my life. It's pretty good.
You definitely managed to find yourself some treats in the gift shop here at Delta.
I did, yes. Lots of good treats.
And they can be found online too.
Nice. Way to tie it in
I
there.
must be putting the link down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that for where the link belongs.
Have you ever had the chance to hear the Traveling Mabels before?
I have not. I'm really looking forward to it.
When it comes to, playing gigs like this, obviously there has been challenges in the last, we're going on 2 years here. What do you think, can great songs, can great art come out of a situation like we've been going through the last 2 years?
If anything, I think it fuels it. Artists are always trying to interpret their surroundings and compartmentalize it in a way that makes sense. So really, the pandemic's just given us more to look at and think about.
And I guess, musically, when you're writing songs, I know you don't really have like a tried and true method or anything. I really just hate to be one of those guys who's like, where do your ideas come from? Do the words come first? Does the music come first? Is it just, it comes all together?
It's really different every time. One of the songs on the record, How's It All Gonna End, I joke that I actually have no idea where that came from. It's like I woke up one morning and it was just kind of staring at me, and it came out gradually throughout the day, and by the end of the day I had a song. I'm a picker. I pick at songs, so they don't normally come out fully formed. I like to revise and kind of work at the craft of them.
Do you move on to, do you like to just complete a song start to end and then move on to the next one, or do you pick up and leave it and
No,
come
I
back
got
to
10
it?
songs that are half written that I should go back to, waiting to see if the idea sticks around. One of my golden rules is I have to be able to play it without listening to a voice note, because if it's memorable enough for me to do it that way, it might have some legs.
Rob?
What does the future look like for Sleepy Gene?
Right now, we're full speed ahead on this record. When we fly back to Ontario, I go straight to a guitar session, which is pretty exciting, and then hopefully some touring to support it when the world opens up and allows that to happen again.
And with your touring, do you find you have help and support in touring and booking and things of that nature?
Well, especially with coming to this, Oscar and I both have to send a big shout out to Dano O'Shea, who hooked this up for us and has been acting as a de facto booking agent. So thank you, Dano.
Thank you, Dano.
You talked about this is your first flyout gig, the first time you took apart your pedal board. When getting that all together, what kind of sound are you really looking for with that pedal board and just with the sound of Sleepy Jean?
Well, in my head, I want Sleepy Jean to sound like the soundtrack to a 1960s Bond film that Quentin Tarantino directed. So I'm trying to make my acoustic guitar resemble a tremoloed out Fender Twin sounding instrument.
Are you a big Bond fan?
More a Tarantino fan than a Bond fan. I like Bond movies for the music.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Like Nancy Wilson's You Only Live Twice. Beautiful.
I find myself sometimes singing Goldfinger just in the middle of the day sometimes.
I mean, how can you not sing Shirley Bassey in the middle of the day?
Yeah, so that is probably my favorite Bond tune and my better half's least favorite song to hear me sing, just randomly.
You enjoyed your afternoon in Medicine Hat?
I truly did. Got to see all the sights.
And you guys actually managed to sit in a diner, you were saying? Something you're not able to do in Ontario?
No, it was craziness. Crazy town. You can't do that in Ontario.
Big shout out to the Rosewood Bistro.
Oh, best egg sandwich this side of the prairies.
Yeah, I don't know. It's day 5 here at Tongue on the Post Folk Music Festival, night 1 of the headliners. Again, if you want to support the artists you've seen all week and support the Medicine Hat Folk Music Club, you can do so with paywhatyoucan.mhfolkmusic.com. And as we continue to get ready here for the Traveling Mabels, Rob, I'm not even going to give you a day or two to rest. What's next year looking like?
Well, next year, without a doubt.
I hate to put you on the spot, but
had you asked me a year ago if we were going to be live streaming again, we absolutely want to be with our people. We miss our community. We miss the people being here with us. We're thankful we have the ability to rely on technology now and share in a time like this. But we certainly miss everyone. Those that are in Medicine Hat, if you're out and about at night, I'm sure you've been able to see the teepee lit up in multiple colors, same as our volunteer shirts, so that in order to be able to recognize our volunteers, we miss everybody, and we look forward to having you back next year. Next year, we've got some good shows programmed for the fall as well.
our thanks again to Sleepy Jean. Thank you so much for coming out, and again, come back anytime. And with that, we will send it back inside the kiln to wrap up night 1 of our headlining event. They've got a 4th album in the works, should be out later this year. Please welcome the Traveling Mabels.
Well, thank you so much. We'll send you the check in the morning, okay? We're going to kick things off with an old Helen Reddy tune, because she is a woman, she is strong, right? All right, here we go.
Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Well, she's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. And all the folks around Brownsville say she's crazy because she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. And in her younger days they called her Delta Dawn, and prettiest woman you ever have laid eyes on. When her mind out low degrees stood by her side and promised her he'd make her his bride. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by?
She's 41 and her daddy still calls her baby. And all the folks around Brownsville say she's crazy because she walks downtown with a suitcase in her hand, looking for a mysterious dark-haired man. And in her younger days they called her Delta Dawn, the prettiest woman you ever have laid eyes on. When a man of low degree stood by her side, he promised her he'd make her his bride. Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? Could it be a faded rose from days gone by? And did I hear you say he was meeting you here today to take you to his mansion in the sky? To take you to his mansion in the sky.
Thank you very much, you guys. It's great to be here. Normally, you know, back in the years when we used to play in bars, and many, many people can relate to this, we played for a lot of drunk people. And it's kind of refreshing to play for sober people for a change, you know? Years ago, I met a musician who did a one-night stand in bars by himself. He was a good singer and whatnot, and he told me the story about the time that he was a cowboy in Williams Lake, and this beautiful little little native woman sat in his truck one night after a dance, and he said to her, "Who are you, and what do you want?" And she said to him, "Marianne, and I want to go home with you." I said, "What did you do?" He said, "I took her home. We lived together for 8 months." Then he said, "I went out on the road with my music, and I got this gig in Williams Lake about 2 years later, and my new wife was with me, and Marianne came into the bar and said, 'I have something for you,' and by God, it was his son." Yeah, that was a pretty powerful thing, I tell you. I wrote a song about it, and I wrote a song about what his wife thought about this woman, okay? So this is where this story of Marianne comes from. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, Marianne, with your raven hair, your eyes are black as coal. You creep into his dreams at night because he can't let go. Marianne, what have you done? You had his heart, now you had his son. And had he known, where would we be? Would you still be there with you, or still be here with me? I stand outside and watch you take control. You take control, and all I can do is cry because you want me so. Marianne, with your raven hair, your eyes are black as coal. You creep in can't let go. Marianne, won't you please go away? I'm just another one who's had to pay. I can't fight a ghost or a memory. I can't give chase and I can't erase what you've done to me.
You have in your possession the two things that I lack.
All that I lack, I need him whole heart and soul. You won't give him back. Marianne,
with your raven hair,
your eyes are black as coal.
you creep into his dreams at night because he can't let go. You creep into his dreams at night because he can't let go.
And that, my friends, is where songwriters come in, you know, all the experiences and the people I've met. We are the Traveling Mabels. I just want to introduce quickly the band. This is our newest member, Terry Lawson on bass and lead vocals. We lovingly refer to her as Spicy Mabel. She likes her food and her drinks spicy and whatever else she's got there going. Over here on my right, Lana Floan. She's a pretty girl. She's pretty as hell. She's been with us for 12 years. One of the originally founding members. She's just naturally pretty, so we call her Purdy Mabel.
Yeah.
Like, she can't help it, right?
Yeah.
I'm the old girl in the band, and my name's Eva Levesque, and so I've been one of the original members of the Traveling Mabels as well, and they just call me Mama. So you just call me Mama. I'm okay with that. But over there on keyboard is our musical director, Keith Floan, and now he's very important to us because of a few things. He owns the van we travel in.
Yeah.
He also owns the PA that we use for sound. He also does our sound. He does all the recording for us. He's our sound engineer, our sound musical director. He also sews on buttons, fixes zippers, sews hems up on skirts, gets us pizza at 8 o'clock in the morning if we want it. And we lovingly refer to him as Unstable Mabel. Yeah. Here's a song that Lana wrote called Let Me In.
You had it all, everything and more, including me. Now you're not sure. Tell me what it is you're looking for to walk away. Don't close the door. Let me in or let me go. We got a high center love stuck out in the middle of the road. Take my heart, take me home. Win or lose, I got no. Let me in or let me go. There was a time the sun would always shine on the cloudiest of days, warm as the summertime. Lately it seems all my hopes and dreams begin to fade away, and it feels like rain. Let me in thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks. We have all our volunteers sitting here, so we've actually got a little bit of a live audience, which is great.
They're great.
Wonderful. Yeah.
They bring us water when we want to. And
They're doing the wave.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I went to a football game once. That was the best part of it, was the wave. I don't understand it, I guess. That's the reason. We're just sitting there, and took my son to a football game, and it was just, I watched the people more than I watched the game. Sorry, didn't mean that to Calgary Stampeders or wherever you are. All right. This one was written by
Yes. Yeah.
Tom Russell. This is an old Tom Russell tune.
It's about a song about a lady who's playing hard to get. We're not like that though, ladies, right? No. Drinking black market vodka in the back of the Scotsman saloon. Then it's red meat and whiskey like a coyote, a drunk on the moon. And outside in Oslo, the buskers all sing the same tune. And it's waltzing Matilda while the bagpipes play Eau Claire de Lune. And she was a lady, she came down from Bergen, she said. She spoke a little English, they laughed and drank whiskey instead. And in the morning he found it, a note with the rose on his plate. It said, meet me at midnight on the corner of St. Olaf's Gate. And here's to the ladies you love and you don't see again. And that night is one whiskey in the morning. It's a cold, bitter wind. And the blue-eyed Madonna leaves town while the drunken man waits. a cold, bitter wind. And the blue-eyed Madonna leaves town while the drunken man waits. And leaves him standing alone in the shadows of St. Olave's Gate. And leaves him standing alone in the shadows of St. Olave's Gate. Oh, thank you. I know it's hard to get dressed and undressed.
It's weird seeing yourself here, you know, on this thing.
Yeah.
I told the cameraman, I said, take off 50 pounds and make me look like Raquel Welch and I'll be okay. You know.
And he said you already do look like
Didn't
her.
follow my
Right. He did. He
And
was
then
a
he
sweetie.
placed up an emoji.
Oh, dear.
Talk about where songs come from. Another song that I just wrote, this is one of the new ones that's going on this new album. We're just waiting to get printed now. It was a gentleman that I played with for a year. We did a duo, and he was a con man, okay?
Hi, Pat. Yeah, it's Pat.
He would sell his mother for $10 just to have a game of golf, I swear to God. So I wrote this song quite a few years ago and brought it to the Mabels, and we kind of modified it to suit us, we hope. We hope we can get through this
see
now.
tonight.
Yeah. Well, the hearts that were broken, the false words were spoken, the tears that were shed, but it was all in their head. So what are you gonna do when they come for you? You'll be standing in the rain, waiting for that midnight train. Well, the money that you took off of your friends without a second look, oh, it never ends. So what are you gonna do when they come for you? You'll be standing in the rain, waiting for that midnight train. So you think the world owes you a living? It can be very unforgiving. It's a long train ride. Your lack of conscience is your guide. Friends with your charismatic smile, you gain the trust. Then all the while you take what you can, and then you're gone, leaving them wonder how they fell for the con. So what are you gonna do when they come for you? You'll be standing in the rain, wait for the midnight train. It can be very unforgiving. It's a long, long train ride. Your lack of conscience that wasn't an anger song at all. You know, this is a great song we're going to do that Purdy Mabel over here wrote. And tell them a little bit about it. What happened?
Well, actually, it was, I wrote it a few years back in Calgary, and I was just gotten off work. I was working a day job and was driving home, and I just noticed that all the people that were in their cars sort of had that blank stare on their face. I don't know. It was just kind of a really weird time, and I went home, and I thought, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of in this funk, and obviously other people are too. And then I turned on a Johnny Cash documentary, and I watched him, and I was just so inspired by his ability to be able to write simply. He would write, you know, what he felt for himself, wouldn't really explain what he was saying. He would allow you, as the listener, to sort of figure out what it meant to you. And I thought, well, I'm going to try that. So I wrote Time Drags On. It's kind of fitting for this time in our lives, too. Blank, empty, and gone. Heart, red, alone. Time drags on. Time drags on. Secrets, dark and deep, spill, speak, and pay. Time moves on. Time moves on. Close my eyes and face into the wind, searching for an answer in this lonesome refrain. If only I could face into the sun, embrace the naked truth, waiting to reveal itself where nothing else remains. Lost, crowded, and fear. Light, faith, disappear. Time moves on. Time drags on. Time moves on. Time drags on. Ah, thank you.
That is such a lovely song.
You're not.
I love it. It's so.
Not one
it's
show
warm.
goes by where there's no tears.
They call us the
They're
bawling
usually from
Mabels.
Keith. Yeah, the bawling Maples. Yeah.
We're going to let Unstable Mabel showcase his
All
talent right now. Yes. He does all this work for us. You know, we should at least give him one song, don't you think? Are you guys?
All right. Well, you know what? We have a new album coming out. It's just about done. It's been suffering from COVID challenges and all the things that come along with it, as everyone knows. But we're getting it done, and excited to have it out. And I am really happy they all agreed that they would let me put this song on the album. So it's an old throwback from the early 70s. It's a little bit of Billy Joel, and it's called the Root Beer Rag. So it is an instrumental. It's in the tempo of Lickety Split. So I'll see you all at the end. It goes like this.
The keys are on fire. The keys are on fire.
I missed one.
Yeah.
Are you am I on?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
okay,
Sorry, Mama.
okay. That's okay there, darling.
I have the power.
We heard Chris Stapleton sing this when he was with the Steel Drivers. Then we heard Adele sing it when she was by herself. And we figured if it's good enough for them guys, it's good enough for us. You know what I mean? So here's a little bit, if it hadn't been for love, you know, hadn't been for love.
I never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. I never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. I never would have run through the blinding rain without $1 to my name if it hadn't been for love. I never would have seen the trouble that I'm in if it hadn't been for love. I would have been gone like the wayward wind if it hadn't been for love. Nobody knows it better than me. I wouldn't be wishing I was free if it hadn't been for love. outside of town. If it hadn't been for love, I never would have took a mind to track him down. If it hadn't been for love, I never would have loaded up a 44 and put myself behind a jailhouse door. If it hadn't been for love. For cold walls against my will, at least I know he's lying still. For cold walls without parole, Lord have mercy on my soul. Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love. Never would have caught the train to Louisiana if it hadn't been for love. Never would have loaded up at 44 and put myself behind a jailhouse door if it hadn't been for love. If it hadn't been for love, oh, if it hadn't been for love. Been for love, been for love, been for love.
Everybody wants to know who Mabel is in the band. Okay, this is what we get asked mostly. Which one of us is Mabel? And folks, I tell you, 2007, 2006 to 7 and 8, I traveled with my husband long distance hauling, and we had some friends down in Ringgold, Georgia, that had a blue tick hound dog. A blue tick hound dog named Mabel.
Horn dog.
It was a horn dog. Oh my goodness! I haven't even had anything to drink yet. But anyway, so they had this blue tick hound dog, and the thing was that Mabel was not at all trained for anything. Right? She didn't sit and stay and lay down when she was told to behave. She ate everything that was leather. Shoes, Chesterfields, whatever, but she loved beer, and if you had a bottle of beer and put it on the coffee table and walked away for 5 seconds, she had it tipped over and was drinking it. It was amazing. She was a smart dog, but untrained, if you know what I mean. And so these folks asked me to write a song about Mabel the blue tick hound dog, so I did. Keith is going to do a little snare because we either tend to slow down or speed up on this one, so
He's keeping us in tow.
he's going to keep us in tow. Mabel, Mabel, well, you long-eared blue tick hound dog, well, you chewed my couch and you ate my shoes. stole my food and you drank my booze. Mabel, well, you long-eared blue-tick hound dog. Mabel,
Mabel,
you long-eared blue-tick hound dog. Well, you chewed my couch, ate my shoes, stole my food, drank my booze. Oh, you long-eared blue-tick hound. Mabel,
Mabel,
you long-eared blue-tick hound dog. Well, you lay around all afternoon watching the soaps and the Looney Tunes. Oh, you long-eared blue-tick hound. Oh, Mabel, I've had a lot of hound dogs in my time, but only you, Mabel, only you can read my mind. I think about another dog to take your place, then you jump up on my knee and lick my face, Mabel.
Mabel,
You long-eared blue-tick hound dog. Well, you bathe the sun, you bathe the moon, you bathe the fireflies during the month of June. You long-eared blue-tick hound. Mabel,
Mabel,
you long-eared blue-tick hound dog. Well, you run around all night long, tail in the air and nose upon the ground. You long-eared blue-tick hound. You long-eared blue-tick hound. You long-eared blue-tick hound dog. This is Lana's new one. I just want to let you know, for anybody who is interested, Mabel got to the point where they couldn't stand having her around anymore. So they gave her to a guy in Kentucky. And she is, well, she's probably passed on now, but at that time she ended up doing what she was bred to do, and that's chasing coons up trees and stuff. So she was quite happy. Did my eyeballs, did okay, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to tell him a joke, Mama.
Oh, geez.
yeah, we
It
have
wouldn't
got
be
it.
a Mabel night without a Mabel joke.
Can I tell her about this, the lady that had 14 sons? This gal, she has 14 sons, and the guy said, oh my God, 14 boys. What are their names? And she said, Billy. And he says, what? You named them all Billy? He says, yeah. She said, it was much more convenient that way. She said, I can go out in the back porch and say, Billy, time for supper. They all come in for supper. She said, Billy, time to get up, go to school. They all get up, go to school, she said. It just saves time that way. He said, well, how in the heck do you tell the difference between them then? She said, well, then I tell them, then I call them by their last names. Whoa.
Yeah, try riding in a van with these people.
Don't leave us, don't leave us. They don't get better, but don't leave us. Yeah.
Mr. Unstable.
All right, this is coming out on the new album. It's called Out of the Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I remember the day I fell in love with you. You swore to my heart you'd always be true. Now here we are, looking in your eyes. I see you, nothing left to say. Out of the blue, we're through. How in the world will I
Don't believe I'd hold on. Don't believe I'd fall. Still see your face like a picture on my wall. Now here I am. Pain has left me cracked and broken and lying on the floor. Out of the blue, we're through. How in the world will I get over you? My heart lies still. Picking up the pieces, life's gone a way of carrying on, still drowning in the sorrow. I can't believe you're gone. Now here we are. You walked away, you're no longer mine. Out of the blue, we're through. How in the world will I get over you? My heart, oh my heart, out of the blue, out of the blue. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? I'm blind, honest to God, people. I took off my glasses because I look better without them, you know. But down there, I'm looking at the sheets, and it's all fuzzy. So good thing the girls are telling me secretly what we're doing next.
You took off your glasses because I look better without them.
Oh, whoa! Whoa! He had a razor blades this morning for breakfast. He's so sharp. Holy. Here's one of my favorite cover tunes we do.
Well, some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood, skin and bone. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was up one morning, the sun wouldn't shine. I packed up my shovel and I went to the mine. Loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal. The straw boss said,
Well, bless my soul.
you load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the canebrake by an old mama. How ain't no high-toned woman gonna push me around? You know, 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. And if you see me coming, well, you better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. With one fist of iron, the other made of steel. If the right one don't get you, the left one will. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul, oh my soul, oh my soul, oh my soul to the company store. Thank you.
Okay, how many here in our large audience here, and on those guys too, like
Hello, Linda. On those guys.
Zap a thumbs up here. How many of you guys remember the '60s?
Not supposed. You're not supposed to.
How many of you think you remember the 60s?
Yeah.
There's a band. The band recorded The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, and I always thought it was a good song until I heard Joan Baez sing it. Then I knew it was a great song, and so I kind of do her version. I think her version kind of it. Because we kind of reduced the amount of chords in it, you know.
Down to one.
Down to one chord.
Stay on the one, everybody.
Her wife is Violet King. Let's start that again. First line. My name. Oh yeah, Virgil Kane is my name. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. When you're 69 and you're on heavy drugs, it's a bugger.
You're a child of the 60s. This is what happens.
All I gotta say is that thank goodness for GPS, because we used to do the road, of course, when there was no GPS, and I had 3 of these people telling me how to get places, and it was a lot like that. It was.
Thank you,
What's
Keith.
the road?
Thank you very much.
Where are we
The
going?
road less traveled.
Take 2.
I'm so sorry, folks. Please forgive me. Virgil Kane is my name, and I rode on the Danville train. So much cavalry came and tore up the tracks again. Was the winter of '65. We were hungry and just barely alive. I rode the train to Richmond, it fell. It was a time, I remember it oh so well. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee. I don't mind them chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Take what you need and leave the rest. But why did they have to take the very best? The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. My brother before me, I'm a working man. Like my brother before me, I took the rebel stand. Just 18, proud and brave, but an Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood beneath my feet, you can't raise a cane by God when it's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. La 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 la. That's crazy. I've only sang that song 400 years, you know. But it's all right.
It's the way the brain works.
Sometimes you just can't remember. If you don't remember the line, you're done. You might as well just stop and pull in the reins. You know what I mean? Yeah. This next song is a song that was written by a friend of ours. Her and her husband. What was he? He was a bear or something.
Not her husband, but a friend of hers. Careful. Okay. So Pat Hatherley and one of her writing compadres at the time, his name is Jim Lewis.
Oh, he was a bear.
And hang on. If you don't know who Jim Lewis is, okay, you know who Buckshot is. Some of you, anyways, from the Calgary, Alberta area. Buckshot back in the 70s. And Benny the Bear was played, of course, the voice of Jim Lewis. So that's this was partly written by a puppet.
That's where it
wasn't a
comes
man
in.
bear.
Yeah, that's where it came in.
But you know what else is cool is that this song, it was one of the first songs we had a lot of success playing on the radio. So thank you to everyone in CKUA and CBC
Absolutely.
and everybody out there. We thank you so much for getting into this song. It's taken on a new life yet again. I'm just going to share with you because we're re-releasing it on the album as kind of a remix, and Terry is singing on it this time. And we are happy to be sharing this experience with a publisher, Alicia Clow, and Red Book Barnes. I'm going to show you a little bit here. They have created a children's book, okay? Children's book, you can see it right here. If you go to Red Barn Books, you can check it out. You can purchase it now. We're going to be releasing it at our CD release parties with our CD, and you can get a signed copy and all that. But it's just, they created a children's flip book to the lyrics of Alberta Blue, and so that parents can teach their children all about what we find unique and lovely and wonderful about this beautiful province. So there you go.
Yeah.
Alberta Blue.
We're excited.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Let me sing you a picture of an Alberta sky. It's as wide as the world and about twice as high. First the golden pink sunrise warms the land with its hue. Then a new day begins, wrapped in Alberta blue.
when the sun meets the mountain, those blue Rockies ignite. Then an Alberta day becomes an Alberta night. See the northern lights dancing, watch them shiver and shine, while a big prairie moon rides a big prairie sky.
Out on the range, an old cowboy sings a song to his herd, while stars hung on velvet twinkle with every word.
Let me sing you a picture, Lord, I swear that it's true. There's nothing as wondrous as Alberta blue. No, there's nothing as wondrous as Alberta blue.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm not sure, but we think we have time for one more. I'm not really sure, folks.
all right.
Yeah? All right.
What do you say?
We're going to turn you over to Mama.
Did you say one more?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. You guys are great. You know what a great bunch of volunteers you guys got here in here at the folk club.
And this venue.
Yes,
venue.
This is amazing. We're
Unbelievable.
actually, people that are not here in person, we are actually in a kiln. This is amazing.
They
amazing.
didn't fire it up, though. Don't worry. It's not that hot.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So
Yeah.
big thanks to everyone at the
Absolutely.
festival,
Amazing.
at the
Thank
Post,
you.
and
Yeah.
Robert Pape and the gang, and
Yeah.
everybody.
Shannon.
The production here is absolutely
Garrett,
stellar
all the
and
camera
amazing.
fellas.
Yeah,
Wow,
thank
what a
you so
place.
much.
Great job.
I see this happening a lot because this is so cool. It looks so cool online. Just the brick and the lights and the whole vibe of this place is amazing.
I have to say, this is the first virtual concert that we've actually gone out of our homes to do. And when we drove into the parking lot tonight, it was completely empty. And that's so weird for a musician that's going to a concert to do a show. Normally it's like, oh, wow, there's so many cars. Today it was like, oh my gosh, it is empty.
Hello, Cleveland.
Yeah. Thanks so much, though, everybody, for joining us tonight. What a treat. And we're really grateful that we can put music back in your souls right now, because I know we sure need it.
Yeah. We're going to do a song I wrote about my husband. We were out on the road doing a tour in Ontario, and I started to write about him because he's the first boyfriend, man, husband that I knew. No, yeah. That doesn't sound right, does it? No. Who basically said, "Have a good time, drive safe," not, "Oh, you're going out again? Okay." So I wrote this song about him, and I came home with the lyrics, and I didn't have the music. So Keith, we were at a rehearsal, and Unstable Mabel was fooling around on the keyboard, and all of a sudden it hit me. That's it. So it's a co-write, his and mine, and we've made $1.75 on SoCan.
Coffee's on me.
We have. Thank you very
Coffee's on
much.
me.
Thank you very
Timmy's
much.
here we
I think we
Yeah.
bought M&Ms with that today. Yeah.
We did.
All right.
Okay.
Can't leap tall buildings. You can't stop a train. You can't catch a lightning bolt. Now that would be insane. There are heroes, yeah, there are superstars. You don't have to wear a cape to prove who you are. You are my Superman. You're my Superman. Don't need no kryptonite to make you tough. You're tough enough to walk away when you've had enough. Yeah, you're older and wiser, you got nothing to prove. You're a little gray around the gills, but you haven't lost your groove. Just like Lois Lane, I was falling down. You caught me in midair and you set me on the ground. And in your arms I looked up into your eyes of blue. I said, oh, what a nice surprise, Superman, is that you? You are my Superman. Are getting smaller, tights don't come in your size, but living with you, baby, has made me realize you're my hero, yeah, you're my superstar. You don't have to wear a cape to prove who you are. You are my Hope you enjoyed the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. The Traveling Mabels, everyone. The Traveling Mabels.
Thank you.
Logan,
Hi.
any thoughts?
Tremendous.
Thank you. Thank you, Logan.
You guys find any changes since the last time you were in the kiln? It was a little different the last time we had you in the kiln. I
was
think
a
we
little
split you
different.
guys up.
We did a songwriter thing with
Linda McRae.
Linda.
Yeah, you guys paired us up with her.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah, that was incredible, actually. Yeah.
back in the beautiful times where we could all gather together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. This place was packed.
That it
Packed
was.
with people. Yeah.
It was.
And now it's packed with cameras
Yeah.
and lights and
And it will be packed
What an
again.
atmosphere, though. You guys have done a stellar job.
So incredible.
Thank you. You guys did
Yeah.
an awesome
Yeah,
job.
kudos to you.
Really beautiful job.
well, I can't thank you enough. I mean, this has been amazing. We've had Logan here all week. Logan's one of our local radio personalities from
Sure.
Jack FM.
Personality, yeah.
You're a personality.
Good.
You're a radio personality.
Yeah, so Logan filled in for a couple of days this week and backing up and helping out, and it's been pretty amazing.
Yeah.
How was your take of the 16th Tongue on the Post this year?
It just gets better and better every year. As soon as you think it can't get any better, it's better.
Yeah.
Plus 10 for you guys when you reach Medicine Hat today. Is it was it this warm in Okotoks
Oh,
when
it's
you got?
beautiful. Yeah,
Oh,
sunny and warm and just
Yeah.
just beautiful.
Nice.
You guys didn't get much snow here, though. I see.
Yeah,
It's
you guys didn't have
gone.
much snow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's melted.
Yeah.
Medicine Hat's the place to be. I'm telling you, I can't say it
Yes,
enough.
Yes, it is.
If you haven't been here before, come to Medicine Hat.
Yeah.
If you've never been to Medalta, check out
Yes.
Medalta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. All this pottery that is out there, amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, how far, do you know how old the oldest piece would be that's in here by chance? Or
1918, I believe.
1918.
Or I think I heard Lisa talking earlier. I know some of their equipment they bought new or they bought secondhand in 1912. and it was used.
Wow.
And they're still using it
Amazing.
today.
Amazing.
And can people come here and make their own pottery? Do they do stuff like that? Or?
They have artist residencies, but they do have workshops and whatnot where people can come in. I've been talking with my wife about
Because
potentially.
last time they just made me play with bricks. They said, no, you should just play with these.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. We're
Don't
gonna
touch
stick
the
to
equipment.
music.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, that was advanced on your rider that we were only allowed to give you bricks.
Yeah, give him bricks
Yeah.
and sit him down.
Just get him out of the way where he can't.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I feel a theme, like everybody seems to pick on Keith maybe.
I'm used to it. It's okay. It's
We pay him.
The joys of a family band, I guess, right?
yeah. A family-like band, really.
Family like that.
Yeah.
None of us are related now. So
Well,
there
we're
you go.
married.
But we're not related.
We're all related together. No, we're not
We're
married.
definitely not related.
No, no sister wives here.
Let's just be clear.
Yeah.
So you guys have a new album coming out this year?
We
Yes.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working away, and
We are doing our very first CD release on April. Where is that? Can't remember the date. We're in Edmonton for the Rotary Club, the Northeast Rotary Club, and we're doing our first CD release there.
Yeah, so go to the website. We'll start posting stuff, and we'll
I
have
want
more
to say April
details.
23rd or 24th.
We'll have more details on
We better
multiple
start
release
rehearsing
dates.
then.
Yeah, it's time to learn it.
Yeah.
Time to learn the album now.
Yeah.
Maybe I
We're-
should relearn Dite that rode old Dixie down, hey?
We're excited though. It's strange to say that it's taken just about 3 years to get this completed, just with the pace of everything, and not complaining. It's just we had to find different ways to be creative, and that is always interesting. And I think we got a lot of interesting, magical stuff happening out of it. Like some of just not only the girls sort of being inspired and working the way that we did, but also the additional musicians that we included on this project just really, really contributed. So it's going to be awesome.
I can definitely attest to that. I've been privileged enough to be able to hear a few of these, and I know that this is going to be a pretty special album
And-
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, and what a for me as the producer and musician to put together the band that we did. Corbett Fraz on drums, former Roadhammer, Chris Burns, current Roadhammer, Ryan Davidson. He plays a lot with Gord Bamford, and all of them stellar musicians, and Chappie, as we call him.
Yeah. Paul Chappie.
From Paul Chapman from out east also has contributed. So wow, it's just so much fun. I look forward to it.
Such a beautiful art scene here in Alberta.
Yeah.
It's
Many talented people.
Yeah, and just a great place to be. Great place to live. Amazing music scene.
It
Well,
absolutely
it's
is,
thanks to these festivals, though, like keeping this alive and live music alive, and all the volunteers, and we just have a mission, and you guys are doing it.
Yeah, and
Thank
hats
you.
off to you guys for
Yeah.
really making this come together. This is, when it comes to online streaming, I'm blown away.
Yeah.
This is,
Yeah,
because
fantastic.
we've attempted a lot of stuff on our own, as we were forced to, and so I know the learning curve that's involved, and I know it's in. You guys are absolute professionals, and this is.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
They're
I'll
for
get in my
hire.
piggy
Yeah.
bank. I'll get
Yeah.
about 10 seconds of footage.
Yeah, can we pay you in M&Ms?
Well, I know we've talked loosely about potentially a Mabel's Christmas thing in the future. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Keep your eyes out for that.
Yeah.
Logan, any final thoughts?
It's been a great week so far, and it all wraps up tomorrow. What's in store?
Well, tomorrow.
Put you on the spot.
Oh, what's in store for tomorrow? We've got Richard Inman, Ben Surs joining us. Quick little note, Ben Surs, that CKUA just announced last night that Ben's sitting at number 1 right now.
Oh, fantastic.
So in their top 30. So that was a nice message to get last night. We're pretty excited about that. And Phyllis Sinclair, former Medicine Hat Folk Music Club member, the pioneer of our singer-songwriter night. She's coming back to headline the evening, and we're
Well, we're going to be at home watching it. That's
Absolutely, yeah.
We're heading back to Calgary tomorrow, but
we'll be able to see your comments. We'll be watching.
Okay,
We'll be
great.
able-
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
No
I'll say things like,
F-bombs.
"Hey, Robert, I'm wearing pants. It's okay." That's always a good thing. Wear pants.
Well, again, on behalf of the Medicine Hat Folk Music Club and the Tongue and Post, thank you guys. I can't say enough amazing things about all the artists that have been here tonight. Drifters, Sleepy Jean, Traveling Mabels. Thank you so much for helping out this
Oh,
week.
You're very welcome. Happy to help.
I know Logan's not going to be joining us tomorrow. He's going to celebrate Grandma's 91st birthday.
Yeah.
Happy
So happy birthday, Grandma.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Yeah.
And on that note, happy birthday, David Gue, one of our pioneer founding members. David turned 75 today, so that's not David.
You look great.
You are young. What have you been taking?
Again, everybody can find us online on our website, mhfolkmusic.com, topfest.ca. You can find us on our website or on Facebook, on Instagram, YouTube,
Yeah.
Twitch now. We found Twitch.
It's a whole world out there.
Wow.
The World Wide Web.
Thank you again for supporting. We appreciate everybody watching and tuning in. If you can help make a donation, we greatly appreciate it. It helps continue with programming like this. But feel no obligation. By all means, we just want to be able to share in the love of music and how it touches everyone and gets us through times like this. Thanks again, guys. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you, folks.
Thank you guys for listening.
Bye, folks.
Night.